Yo, it's your boy WF. Another tip for another day. This time we're in the Saints playbook. This plays in a couple other playbooks as well, but for today's video, we're just doing it out of the Saints playbook. The Singleback tight slots formation, a very popular formation in years past. No one really runs it anymore. I don't know why, because there's still some dope stuff in this formation. But the play we're going to take a look at is the infamous deep post play. Yes, this play is still fire. I don't know why people don't use it more. And on defense, we're starting out in a cover 3, and then I'm going to show you how it looks from a cover 2. So the only adjustments you have to make is you have to streak your Y receiver. You put your B receiver in an in route. Then you motion him to the right side of the field. So this is what the view your opponent will get. This is what everything looks like after all the adjustments are done. Now let me break down exactly what's going on with each route. So you have a table route run by your running back. That's just a standard great route to hit into the flats. It's just it's a great route to keep your opponent honest. That's actually your first read, but I'm gonna break down reads later. Now you have your wide receiver running up the seam. He's gonna pull the attention in the cover 3 of the deep third player. He also will pull the attention of a cover 2 deep third player if they put that middle linebacker in the deep third, like so many people do, because that's what people do when they run cover 2. That's just, sweeping the nation, after they put their ability in the game a couple years ago. So that's what Y is doing. Now, what you have going on with X is he's, faking like he's going outside, and he's going to cut back towards the middle of the field. Him and B are a high-low. They're high-lowing the middle of the field. So it gives your opponent, 2 receivers they have to account for, but no matter who they pick, they're wrong. Now, he's just a decoy route. He's just on the field. You can do really whatever you want with him, but I like keeping him in that corner because that opens up so many things that you can do later with different adjustments and everything else. And plus, people are used to seeing corner routes, so having a corner route on the field will also grab the attention of a user, defender, if they actually notice that route. So let me just, run the play, and then I'll show you exactly what's happening in the replay against cover 3, and then I'll show you what's happening against cover 2. Well, let me break down the reads first before I get into it. Your first read is going to be your running back out the backfield. Then you're going to be looking towards the middle of the field to high-low, that middle of the field defender. So I like to go RB, B, and X. That's how I like to do it. So that's what your reads are. So let's get on with this play. So I just wanted to show you the dump down to the running back. If it's there, take it. Don't get greedy. Once you get greedy, you start getting sacked because you get block shattered and everything else like that. So if it's there, take it. So this is cover 3 one more time. This time I'm going to show you what happens across the middle of the field. I actually got sacked, but that was enough time for the route to develop so you can actually see what's happening. That's why I say if it's there, take your running back. So you see how the seam route's taking care of that safety in the deep third. He has all of his attention. And you're high-lowing the middle of the field right here. So they have to choose, do they take that post or do they take that in route? Now most people, if they're smart, they play the post route. But let's just say one of these guys is controlled by the computer like this is shown right here. I know it was shown that I was sacked, but I'll make just show it one more time. But this dude right here, he does not run with him enough. You can actually get this for a big play around this area right here, which I'm just gonna show you guys real quick, just so you guys can see it. Just for the fact that I want to show it, I won't put the D line in QB spies, just so I can show how everything just works out with it. And the same thing happens with cover 2. And I'm going to show you cover 2 as well. So this play actually just wrecks cover 3. So I've shown you how it looks versus regular cover 3, how you can hit the flats if it's available to you, and how you got the high-low over the middle of the field, how the your seam route pulls the safety. Let's take a look at cover 2. Like I said, most of the time, if you play anyone that's in the know in the community, they'll run cover 2 and they'll put this middle linebacker in a deep third. That's pretty much the standard view. So I'm just gonna do the same thing and put my my D-line in spies just so I can show you exactly what's happening with all the routes and how everything breaks down with it. You still have that same space available in the middle of the field. It's so great, bro. You have such a great route combo with the seam, I call it a delay post. You have delay post and you have an in route. It's the same route combo you see all over the place, all other formations, but I love it because the fact that he cuts outside and then comes back inside with that post, that just adds a new dynamic and it gives you more big playability. Most posts don't have that type of angle. You don't see that angle, so you're not going to get that type of big playability. So I really love that from this play. So like I said, they have cloud flats on the field. You can take the flats all day long if they don't adjust and put a hard flat. That's why I love the table route by the running back. And you used to have that. So you have this the seam route, which is taking the attention of this deep third player. He's so focused on this, he's not going to be in the play whatsoever. And so you just have to high-low. Now let's say if this was a computer-controlled defender, like it obviously is, he's just going to be preoccupied with his vert hook and playing this corner route. So he's out the mix anyway. So you only have to deal with one user. And again, he has to play either the post or the in route. Just pick and choose. Now let's say this was a user-controlled defender. No, I mean, let's say this was the computer-controlled defender, and this was a user-controlled defender. They still are high-low in the middle of the field. The computer is going to drop too deep, so you can just hit this in all day long. Let's just say this guy was being user-controlled, and he actually plays this deep post. Again, this in is going to be there all day long. So I love this play, guys. Go ahead, take a look at it. It's in the Saints playbook. It's in other playbooks as well. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe to your boy. Expect more videos throughout the week. It's your boy Colonel. I'm out.